Okay, I have to ask you something. Have you noticed that the more capable you become, the more people ask of you? At first, of course, it feels so amazing. You feel trusted, you feel dependable. You're the person that everyone counts on, and that's awesome. But somehow, really quickly along the way, your calendar starts to fill up. You start losing track of what your duties and your tasks actually are supposed to be. Your energy starts disappearing, your excitement starts to dwindle. And one day you look around and realize that you've built your life off of other people's priorities except your own. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. Hi, friends, and welcome back to the CEO of Me. I'm Angelica. If you're new here, this podcast is for women who want to take charge of their life, their decisions, and just be in control of their future. And I'm helping you get there. We're doing this together, and I'm teaching you all the ways that I've been able to take control of my life and make better decisions for my future. I just recently graduated with my MBA, so I have a lot to teach you guys, and we're going to do this together. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here with me. It is Tuesday night, and I don't know what night you're watching this, but I'm just happy you're here. It's Tuesday night, 9 o'clock in Las Vegas, and I'm happy that you're here with me. Today's episode is not about saying no. I know that intro kind of gave like you're saying no, but that's not what it's about. I think we've all heard enough about boundaries. Boundaries this, boundaries that. Like, it's been a very popular word, just like gaslighting was years ago. Not saying that it wasn't applicable, not saying that people weren't getting gaslit. I'm just saying boundaries is very similar to gaslighting years ago. Boundaries has been a very popular word, and that's okay. I want to talk about something deeper than boundaries. I want to talk about the difference between what you're actually capable of doing versus what actually deserves a place in the life that you're trying to build. Being capable is definitely a blessing and a trap at the same time. The more capable you become in pretty much any area of your life, whether that's in a relationship, at work, school projects, the more that people see that you are getting things done, and let's say you're getting it done more efficient than someone else, they're always going to come to you and ask for you to do that same thing and more sometimes. And that also means more opportunities are going to be coming your way. But what also comes with opportunities is expectations. Being dependable is definitely a compliment. It feels really good to have someone say, hey, Angelica, I knew you were going to get this done. I gave this to you because I knew this was going to be done right. It was going to be done in a timely manner. And that feels good. It's definitely a compliment. Don't get me wrong. I feel that people like me and you, competent people who are smart, wise, problem solvers, we naturally attract responsibility. It's just what comes with it. It's something that has always happened to me in every career, every job. It has always happened to me in every single job. I naturally want to do more because I always see problems in things. And I'm like, okay, let me just do this without them even asking. And so I end up just doing more than what I'm supposed to do. And that's not a bad thing. It's just natural for us, right? We naturally are those people. And I've realized that people aren't always trying to take advantage of you when they're always giving you tasks that they know you can complete because you've proven it. They're not always trying to take advantage of you. I think sometimes, yes. There are definitely instances where I was definitely taken advantage of, and you can kind of spot it right away, honestly. You know right away when it's happening. So I don't think that these people in your job, in your career, at school, whatever, are trying to take advantage of you because they know that you're capable. They're simply giving tasks or opportunities to the person that can deliver. And you and me are those people. But what happens when every opportunity becomes an obligation? Every yes is building your future. But I mean a strategic yes, a thought out yes, a yes that makes sense for your future. No can also build your future as well, depending on what the no is. If you know, no. If you know that saying no to a particular opportunity doesn't align with your future or your goals, it's okay to say no. There will be times that you're going to say yes, and you may not be 100% sure if this yes is going to pan out the way you want it to be, or it's going to align with your future goals. But if there's even like 10% or 15% of you that knows that this yes is going to aid in your future in some way, whether that be in a small way or that be connecting you with someone that's going to get you to where you're supposed to be, or putting you in the right rooms, or teaching you something, that is a yes. That is definitely a yes you should say yes to. Big life changes just don't happen overnight. It's just these little small yeses that get you to that point. It's thousands of little yeses that get you to that point. Every meeting, every project, every commitment, every relationship, every habit, eventually your schedule becomes your life. Your calendar isn't just showing you where your time goes. It's showing you what you're building. So look at your calendar. Look at how you're spending your time. Is that the way you want to build your life? That's a you question. That's a you question. I have always been that person to say yes, because I have always felt like I can learn something. I can make some kind of connection. But instead of asking myself, can I do this? I started asking myself, should I do this? Or does this align with my future? That question really started changing everything for me. It made me look at opportunities in a completely different light, because I was always looking forward and seeing if this current opportunity aligned with where I want to go. When I was younger, saying yes all the time became extremely exhausting. I didn't know what I was doing with my time. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know how what I was doing made sense with where I was going. I was just saying yes, 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 yes. And now I'm being way more intentional with my yeses. I'm asking myself, does this move my life forward? Does this provide the kind of life that I want to live? Am I saying yes because I genuinely want to, or am I saying yes because I feel bad? Because they keep asking me and I don't know what to say. I also ask myself, what am I giving up when I say yes? When you say yes to something, that means you're saying no to something else. That could be no to a client. That could be no to a relationship, a commitment, a new contract client, whatever that is for your life. Keep that in mind. And at the end of the day, you are always going to know your worth. Well, I want you to know your worth. You should know your worth. You should know how valuable your time is. And you should know how valuable you are as a person. You've had all these experiences, went to all this school, even if you didn't, and you have experience in the workforce, or you have this niche kind of job that you're in that only you or a few select people can do what you can do. You are valuable. You should be paid and treated as such. Once you realize your value in the workforce or in a relationship, your eyes become a lot bigger. And you're just like, oh, okay. Noted. Sometimes the opportunity cost is not money, it's peace. Saying yes to everything does not provide peace. It gives you chaos. Chaos. What is the price of your peace? What is your price of your sanity? Or what is the price of you spending time with your family, your friends? Like, is that yes worth it? Most likely it's not. During my MBA, one of the biggest things that stood out to me was the opportunity cost, like we were just talking about. And the opportunity cost is basically what you're giving up by saying yes to something else. That is the opportunity cost. Every decision has a hidden cost. It has nothing to do with money, but because choosing one path is letting go of another. Like I said, sometimes the opportunity cost is not money. It's creativity, it's health, it's your relationships, and most importantly, it's time. You are definitely allowed to outgrow things, outgrow relationships, outgrow careers, outgrow jobs. You can outgrow pretty much anything, except maybe your kids. I don't know. I don't have kids, but you can outgrow most things, and that's okay. My parents have always drilled into my head that sometimes people come and go like seasons. Jobs come and go like seasons. Think of the 4 seasons that Vegas does not get, but in other cities, there's 4 seasons. And life is literally like the seasons. Things, people, careers, jobs come and go. The weather starts to change. Your job can change. Your relationship can change. Your habits can change. All of that. You get the gist. Some opportunities can be really, really perfect for a certain version of you or a certain time. But then as soon as that season changes, it may not look as glittery and gold as it used to be, or as perfect as you thought it was. That doesn't make them wrong. That doesn't make you wrong. You have just changed, or your vision has become a lot more clear on what you want to do. And that's okay. Change is beautiful. We all have to do it. If you're not changing, what are you doing? We are meant to evolve. We're human beings. We are meant to evolve and change. I have learned that growth doesn't always mean adding something new. I used to think that, but that's not the case. Sometimes growth is having the courage to release what's not serving you anymore, or release something that just doesn't make sense anymore and just doesn't fit in your life. I've been doing so much reflecting lately, per usual. Like, that's nothing new. If you guys have seen my videos before, you know I'm a thinker. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting recently, looking at my own life, looking at my calendar, and really looking at where my energy is going. And I realized sometimes the hardest decisions aren't choosing between something that's good or something that's bad. They're choosing between two really, really good things. And having the wisdom to understand and know which thing actually belongs in this current season that I'm in. That boggles my mind often. And that's really why I wanted to talk about this today, because those are hard decisions. Choosing between two really positive things and not really knowing which one to choose, which is a good problem. But it's hard to really pinpoint how you want to go about it. It's hard, you know? If you have been or felt what I'm feeling, please reach out to me. I'm so curious what you did and how you navigated that situation, because I know I'm not alone, because we're baddies. And I know we all have some crazy decisions to make in our lives. And I'm just wondering how you dealt with that. This is another short episode for you guys. I just wanted to give you a little short, sweet powwow, you know, and let me know if you guys like it. I like these shorter videos, especially when it comes to editing. Like, this is a dream. So if you've taken anything from this episode, I want it to be this. Being capable isn't your purpose. That's your gift. God bless you to be that way, to be sharp, to be wise, to be efficient, to be friendly, to be kind, to be a team worker. Those are already your gifts. No one gave that to you. Being capable is simply a gift that was given to you. Now, your purpose is deciding where you want to use those gifts. That's your purpose. Just because you can does not mean you have to. I'm going to say that again. Just because you can does not mean you have to. I really love ending with something actionable. I can't remember doing it in the last episode with Yvette. If you haven't seen that episode, I definitely suggest you listening to it or watching it. I suggest you watching it. But I like some action steps. I think I've been doing them on my personal one. Not my personal one, but the episodes that I do by myself. I've definitely done some action steps. So let's get into it for this episode. This week, before you automatically say yes to something, pause and ask yourself, is this helping me build the life I actually want? Not the life that people expect from me, but the life that I want, that you want. The life that I'm intentionally creating. Because remember, you're the CEO of your life. Every decision that we make should help our future self. You're the CEO. You can say yes, you can say no. Whatever answer you give, be strong in that answer. Be confident in that answer. And don't budge. You know yourself, you know your worth. Add tax, honestly. So, as always, I'm glad that you were here with me. I hope you got something from this episode. I love doing this. This is so fun. So I hope that you've been enjoying these. You can always text me. Not text me. You can always send me a DM on Instagram or send me a comment. I wonder if YouTube will ever have DMs. I don't know if they do by now. They may, but if they do, you can send me a message there. And I will see you next week. As always, love on yourself. Show yourself some grace. And always, always, always be kind to yourself. Okay? I'll see you next week. Toodles.
I come out. I keep sisting